Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is one of the best animated films of the 21st century, and some of you agree with that so hard that you've ranked it the 15th best film of all time on Letterboxd. But naturally, some people have to be super negative with their reviews, so let's find out why they hate this beloved classic.
I feel a hate crime coming on.
Stopped watching when I saw the Japanese anime Spider-Man bitch. If this represents the general tenor of the reviews to follow, I am going to lose my joyful visage very quickly. Doesn't count as a Spider-Man movie. Why, pray tell, does it not count as a Spider-Man movie? It had, for all intents and purposes, the most Spider-Mans in it. So why, exactly, is it not a Spider-Man movie? Shitty fucking frame rate, worse than a Ghibli movie. Based on this review, the only animation this person is allowed to like is Akira. Spider Anime Girl? I love how this person is totally fine with Spider-Pig, but the Anime Girl? That's where they draw the line. This shit was goofy and whack, but also dope. Worst Spider-Man movie I've ever seen. Unless you've never seen Spider-Man 3 or Amazing Spider-Man 2, this is an incorrect statement. Predictable plot, not interesting characters or storyline, boring watch. I just have trouble understanding reviews like this because there's so much goddamn eye candy in Into the Spider-Verse. It's essentially visual cocaine. Now this review has all kinds of red flags in it.
I feel a hate crime coming on.
First of which is this person saying that Miles Morales is just a black Spider-Man, and then in parentheses, which there's nothing wrong with that, just make him interesting. If you didn't think there was anything wrong with that, you wouldn't have brought it up as a negative. And then to top it all off, they end the review by saying this marks the only bad Nicolas Cage movie to exist. This is a dumb statement because Nicolas Cage has been in so many bad movies. So many bad movies. The man basically invented the Hollywood formula of making a shit ton of bad movies in order to still earn a living. So I'm just gonna throw this review right in the trash. Very cool movie, but come on, really? This is not the 14th greatest movie of all time. Well, congratulations, because now it's the 15th greatest movie of all time. Your half-star review really helped save cinema history. This review is absolutely insane. Even if we were just go from top to bottom, the first paragraph is actually praising the film, and then the second paragraph is praising the directors for actually making a good movie out of something that shouldn't have been a good movie. And then in the third paragraph, they just say films are supposed to be brainless trash, and then continue by saying if they don't make you mad because they spent millions of dollars to make garbage, they're not doing it right. And then ends the whole thing by just saying absolute fucking trash. What the fuck is this? Oh wait, it's trolley bullshit. Never mind, I cracked the code. Probably written by Vince Gilligan. Oh, you mean the guy who created Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and who wrote a lot of the really good episodes of The X-Files. You know, one of today's best living screenwriters. Clearly relating Into the Spider-Verse to him means that it earns a half star. Of course. Naturally. How could I have missed that? Shay, is this the one we watched? This should have been an email. Fuck you, Marvel. Sorry, but considering all the money they've made, they probably don't want no scrubs. Parker and Watson divorce? LOL, no thanks. But didn't that happen in the Peter B. Parker timeline? So it didn't even affect your favorite Spider-Man. So why would you as a fanboy be mad about this unless you're not actually a fanboy? Bad. This review absolutely does not tie the room together. It doesn't have Wiseau as Morbius.
Oh, hi, Mark.
And honestly, what kind of review could we expect from someone whose username is Cast Tommy Wiseau as Morbius? Cut off your nose to Spider-Face. I'm gonna give this one a pass because you guys know I like the wordplay. In the future, the only Spider-Man we're allowed to watch is Spider-Man 2099. Also, the only YouTube channel you're allowed to subscribe to is Cinemateq. Wait, what year was this review published? That seems highly unlikely. I don't know, I didn't watch the movie. Then don't fucking review it. Don't be fooled, this film is actually a cartoon and is not real life like Morkium. Did you mean to say Morbius? Hold on a second. Is there actually a concerted effort by Morbius fans to give Into the Spider-Verse a worse rating? I have to give this half a star because it's a higher rated superhero movie than Morbius and I can't let that happen. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that one coming. Amazing Spider-Man 2 clears, unfortunately. It's actually incredible getting to watch people try to be the most incorrect. More like Epilepsy, the movie genuine unfiltered trash hate this movie and I wish I could burn it to a crisp. This review brought to you by the Hollywood executives who came up with the original title for the Birds of Prey movie. This one's kind of strange. This person was just puking the whole time and then they said it was boring. And I don't know about you, but when I'm puking that much, I am definitely not bored.
I feel a hate crime coming on.
Pixar, fix your Spider-Man. Why is Spider Mr. Black? I only like Pinter Parker's strong white hetero protagonist better than Ellie from The Last of Us 2. Wow, someone being explicitly racist. I'm surprised it took us this long to find it. On behalf of the entirety of the world, please keep your racist garbage opinions to your fucking self. This is possibly the most overrated ducking movie ever. Also helps that the average IQ of the audience is 31. You do realize that that average of 31 also includes your IQ, and from the sounds of it, you're definitely not pulling that number up. John Mulaney was in it.
Not funny!
Rated low because I need to be different. If the only reason you did something was because a bunch of other people did something differently, then you are the sheep. Just another generic superhero movie, but it is not more creative than a Power Rangers episode. As someone who grew grew up on the original Power Rangers, this is laughably incorrect. The fact that this has a higher rating than Casino is a travesty. This review has the energy of someone who wants to raise the voting age when they found out that millennials and Gen Zers voted Democrat instead of Republican. Here at Cinemark, we give Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse half a star. Not because we're racist, we're just contrarians. One way or the other, you're still an asshole. I love this movie, but I prey on my friend's downfall, so fuck you, Marcus, half a star. You are not actually friends with Marcus, you are just a piece of shit. This review is pretty generic, but it does have one interesting aspect to it. It's the part where they just yell out in all caps, the anime girl was underaged. And like, yeah, but so was Miles and Gwen. They're in high school. What's your fucking point? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse more like, hey, wait a minute. I don't have a punchline, April Fools. You got me, you son of a bitch. Love this movie, it's good and captures the ideals of Spider-Man perfectly. Then why the hell did you give it a half star? Gotcha, Kyle. It's actually a solid 10 out of 10. Is this what cyberbullying has evolved into? Give me Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker or give me death. Well, I don't want to give you death, so here you go.
I know him!
Big step down after the Emoji Movie. The fucking audacity of this review. And if you have any audacity, you should check out my letterboxd hot takes video for Shrek. It's right there.